Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm here to do the full moon in Sagittarius reading for the sign of Libra. Now, that's for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, this Sagittarius full moon, Sagittarius represents a quest for truth. You know, that's the archer. So he's pulling that archer. He's like dead on. No, but what is it that you seek? And Sagittarius is also, optimistic. So this is a time where your optimism and faith will probably feel more enhanced at this time. And any solution you seek, the arrow, whatever truth you seek or whatever information you seek, you pull in that arrow, that will lead you to success. Whatever it is you seek, if you're putting your energy into it, it'll lead you to success. So Libra, for you coming into this Sagittarius full moon, now at the Gemini new moon, you set out on some new adventures. Maybe you had to commit to a path to align you with whatever was going on in your life, which is interesting because the first card here is like you're casting your dreams, wishes, cares into the ocean here. You were casting them in. So now at this full moon, maybe a lot of things are increasing. Events are increasing on your calendar. Refuse what feels like excess, okay? Don't try to take on too much. Your professional life needs some TLC from you now. So you need to focus on your professional life. So make sure you have the time to give to that. And if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, right? Right, Libra? When you look at both sides of a debate, usually both sides have some valid points, and it may be hard to figure out where you stand. Make your choice and commit to it. You don't have to make everyone happy, but you do have to earn their respect. So whatever it is you're doing, if you're not getting the respect you deserve, maybe you went about it wrong. So definitely at this time, give your professional life a little TLC. And as I said, coming through that new moon in Gemini, you cast your dreams, your wishes, and you just envision what it is that you need to move forward in your life. And you had an opportunity. This gave you an opportunity to even look at yourself emotionally, especially coming from that Scorpio full moon. Now we're getting ready to come into this full moon on Monday. So that Scorpio full moon last month, which is interesting, you had to go deep within the waters here. And if you look at this, you see he's casting the hopes and dreams in for that opportunity. The sun is shining on the opportunity, but you have to kind of do the work. And if you look at the ocean here, you see it goes through like the 7 layers. The 7 layers are like your chakras, your base, your sacral, your heart, how you see things. You have to really emotionally had to take your own inventory here. You had to emotionally go deep within and look at your potential. And maybe looking at all your potentials, you made this somewhat of an adventure, in a journey into self at that new moon. So now you don't want to take on any excesses coming into this full moon here. You want to be totally focused on what's going to be happening in your professional life. Now, with all that, everything else that's been going on, Libra, maybe you're feeling a little tired right now. So maybe you need some contemplation, and that's why it's for this moon season is very important for you to... Ooh, that was my stomach. Sorry. I hope you didn't hear it growling. Oh my gosh. Don't take on any excess. You know, you don't want anything that feels like excess. You shouldn't take it on. You know, it's okay to say no sometime. Maybe, you know, Libra, you're balanced, the scales, and maybe you're always trying to please people, and sometimes you're not taking care of yourself. So this right here, this Four of Swords, this is air, the mind. So there may be some contemplation or inner focus that you need to center yourself. You're probably just mentally exhausted. And when you feel like that, it's okay to take a rest. Or maybe this is a sign that you can tap into your spirituality, whatever that means to you. Or just another thing this could be is with all that you're going through and you're thinking about your professional life at this time. Maybe it's just a good time to consolidate your resources. Now I'm talking about, you know, your funds, all your resources, but also your time. And sometimes you need to consolidate your time. Take a break. You know, instead of just hitting the road, sometimes you just need maybe a little quiet time. Give the mind a chance to just say, let me think about all I've been through and map out my plan going forward. Because it's like I'm putting too much attention in too many different areas, and I just need to focus on one area. So the other stuff, just like put it to rest. Excuse me. Ten of Swords. This is the advice card here, or I'll say the message for spirit. It's the chrysalis has formed, the moth has developed. So it's like you coming out like that 10, this is where you want to get to. You want whatever tears you may have shed, whatever you have gone through is done now. Okay? And you're ready to move forward. The moth is come out the cocoon, and he's up here in the air. His peripheral view is just fine. You're looking at things differently, and you're thinking about things differently. And so this is also a time to just surrender and release. You let that cocoon go. All this stuff that's all around you, it's like you just let it drop. You let it go. That period is over. So this is about release, and then it also could do with your health. Now, you also had you're in that phase with that Four of Swords. So, you know, you got to take care of your health energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. So there's just some things you have to surrender to. So this is basically saying you're just going to surrender. If you're overworked, overburdened, you have no choice but to rest. This is confirming it. You have no choice but to rest. You running around trying to be everything to everybody but yourself. It's almost like a time where you're forced to like take it down, because you have to take care of yourself. And the message here is subliminate all negative events that have passed and make the most of all the possibilities that are manifesting around you as soon as possible. So the moth is complete. It has evolved. Pain, crying, all that stuff, be done with it. You're being transformed. This is a time of transformation. The tree of life here. We got a tree of life, the ash tree. And this is about influence. So you're strong enough to stand alone. Realize that. And you can triumph over any difficulties. What you know is right. You better stick to what's right, okay? And realize that soon you're going to have to spread your wings. And that's what that Ten of Swords, you're going to have to spread your wings. And what this says here is, from the innermost center of your psyche, your good influence radiates far, spreading light. You have influence. So yeah, maybe you're tired because you're trying to be all things and do all things for a whole lot of people. And sometimes you have to take that time for respite, for yourself, for your mind. And you know, if your mind is 101 places, you know that does take a toll on your body from time to time. So you want to be mindful of that. But also be fully aware of all the good that you do and the good that you bring to other people. Your influence is felt far and wide. And you're probably influencing people you have no idea of who they are. So be mindful. Be mindful. Okay, you've cashed your dreams and you've had opportunity and possibilities right here. But there's some need for some contemplation here and inner focus. Surrender. Release. Release all that old stuff that you're holding on to in your mind. Someone said something. Someone did something. I saw this and blah, blah, blah. You know, the list goes on. But it's time to release all of that. Because sometimes you fall into that, you don't even see your own positive influence and impact that you can have on others. Okay? So, Libra, let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.